Hello guys, I'm Kiri, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about E34 BMW HARTGE H5 4.7. This car is based on the Series 5 BMW E34, which was in production from 1987 till 1996. But before to talk about the HARTGE car, let's check what was E34 Series 5. Series 5 was a luxury saloon 4-door car with different engines from 1.8 4-cylinder to 4-liter V8 petrol engines, but also diesel engines 6-cylinder inline 2.4 liters and later 2.5 liters. The engines are front longitudinally mounted for all variations. Most of the cars are rear-wheel drive with some exceptions, iX model 4-wheel drive. Most popular was 520i. With 6-cylinder inline engine, 2-liter of course, and producing 129 horsepower for the early cars and 150 horsepower for the late models. The basic model was 518i, the only 4-cylinder engine car, 1.8 liter and producing 115 horsepower. But this model wasn't very popular. BMW made only over 53,000 cars, compared with 427,000 made from the 520i model. But maybe even more popular was 525i, again 6-cylinder inline 2.5 liter, early cars 170 horsepower, later 192 horsepower. BMW managed to build near 435,000 cars, so some 8,000 cars more built than 520i. The next model was 530i. First was 3-liter 6-cylinder inline, but later was replaced from V8 3-liter engine, 185 horsepower for the 6-cylinder engine and 215 horsepower, so 30 horsepower more for the V8 engine. Over 57,000 cars were built from this model 530i. Next model was 535i, 6-cylinder inline 3.4 liter. This was also a very popular car. BMW built near 100,000 cars with the designation 535i. Here we have 210 horsepower. The top model was 540i. We said the top model, but with the exception the high-performance cars like BMW M5. This 540 model was equipped with V8 4-liter engine and producing 286 horsepower and gigantic 400 Newton meters of torque. Just 26,500 cars were built from this model, and we can find actually the same engine in BMW 840i. But let's say something for the E34 M5 model. This was a very reliable, high-performance 6-cylinder engine and very cool car actually. Early model 3.6 liter, 315 horsepower, later cars 3.8 liters and 340 horsepower. Both very fast for the time. Because was very popular car, late 80s and 90s, BMW built in total over 1,333,000 cars, from which 1,100,000 are with the petrol engines and just over 200,000 cars with diesel engines. So was very popular car, and many tuning companies had been updating this very reliable car. Most of them, of course, from Germany, like Alpina, AC Schnitzer, Hamann, Manhart, and of course HARTGE. Now, the car here in front of us is exactly Series 5 E34 BMW HARTGE H5 4.7. How you guess by the name, is a 4.7 liter, so the engine is V8 4.7. The car is based on the V8 4-liter BMW 540i. The engine was enlarged from 4 liter to 4.7 liter, and the power respectively went up from 286 to 350 horsepower. even more than the BMW M5. It's good to mention here the customers, they had the options to spec the car how they want and what engine actually they want. For example, there are some HARTGE E34 cars with 6 cylinders, 3.5 liters, or even V12 more than 5.5 liter engines from 850 or 750. But in this case, the customer chose the engine to be V8 4.7 liter. These cars are very cool and unique because even we can say they are one-off. It's very difficult to see two the same cars because, how we said, they're made just one car. This particular car originally left the factory in 1993 as a 540i with automatic transmission, was fully loaded with all the options for the model, including air conditions, heated sports seats, automatic cruise control, electric windows and mirrors, alarm, immobilizer. So, you know, in 1980s and 1990s, the car to have alarm and immobilizer was some big option. So the car was fully loaded with lots of options. But 3 years later, in 1996, the owner decided to upgrade the car to even more high spec. He chose the very famous back then German HARTGE tuning company, which actually is gonna undergo an extensive conversion work. On that time, the car was just 64,000 miles, or just over 100,000 kilometers on the clock. The conversion included the engine, so how we said earlier, from originally V8 4-liter 286 horsepower to 4.7-liter 350 horsepower, and then sport suspensions and brakes, 19-inch HARTGE alloy wheels, different control system for the automatic transmission, security glass, sport exhaust, spoilers front and rear for better aerodynamic, and of course on the end, the very importantly, the badges HARTGE in the front and on the back. Now the car is unique, but not only it's very high performance 4-door saloon, which can beat many 2-door great looking sports cars. All HARTGE high performance engines are hand built to individual customer orders, which is even better than AMG. AMG also hand built the engines, but they are the same. So the standard 1993 BMW 540i now is BMW HARTGE H5 4.7. We said earlier the original V8 3982cc 286 horsepower was enlarged to 4722cc and 350 horsepower. 400 Newton meters of torque for the original car, and now, after the update, 490 Newton meters of torque. The compression was changed as well from 10 to 10.5. And the performance was just incredible. For the 1996, of course, the standard 540i car accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour for 6.6 seconds. The HARTGE is 1 second less, so 5.6 seconds. 1000 meters or 1 kilometer. Original car 540i 26.8 seconds, HARTGE 25 seconds. And the maximum speed for the BMW 540i is 149 miles per hour or 240 kilometers per hour. This is 172 miles per hour or 280 kilometers per hour for the HARTGE car. Was really a very, very fast car, even faster than Ferrari 348. Very interesting, we can chase the car back to 2007. On that time, the car was near 163,000 miles, or some 260,000 kilometers. We said early, in 1996, was 64,000 miles, so some 9 years later, in 2007, 100,000 miles on top, so 163,000 miles. The other very interesting fact is that in the same year, 2007, the car was for sale, and guess how much was? Just 6,495 British pounds, or 7,500 euro. Nowadays the price is not anymore even near this money, so it's absolutely high in the sky. But the other thing is, the car looks just as new. It's absolutely well preserved, and during all these years the car being professionally and very strictly well maintained and kept in the garage. HARTGE was one of the best German tuning company during 70s and 80s, even 90s. The company was founded in 1971, but in 2019 closed the doors. Was well-known company to make high-performance BMW cars, especially putting bigger engines into small cars. And from 1980s, all the BMW HARTGE cars were with special HARTGE Motorsport VIN plate instead of the original BMW plate. So HARTGE cars are absolutely amazing. So guys, I hope you liked the video about this, especially this Series 5 BMW E34 HARTGE H5 4.7. If you like, please subscribe my channel, and see you next time guys. Bye.